What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now today, I want to go ahead and put a video together on one of the main things that I think will be able to keep Halo Infinite alive. As we all know, the lack of content and also the horrible bugs and issues that are going on within Halo Infinite are really pulling back on the player base. You know, even Battlefield 2042 at a certain point was able to surpass Halo Infinite when it comes to views, and we all know how much of a disaster Battlefield 2042 truly was. So Halo Infinite is in a pretty rough spot right now, and like I said, you know, it's tons of bugs and glitches, but the lack of content isn't helping out anything at all either, especially for the casual player base. But I think there is one thing, after seeing what I saw, that will truly make this game come back to life, and that is Forge. Now, if you go ahead and ask me personally, or even go ahead and check out any of my previous content on this channel, you would definitely know, that I've said multiple times, the lack of Forge at launch is a disaster for Halo Infinite, and honestly, the game should have never launched without a co-op mode for campaign and also Forge for the whole overall experience. It's just tradition to have that in Halo. So I am kind of disappointed with the lack of Forge in the beginning of this game. Now, I gotta go ahead and say though, with what I've seen with my own eyes, I am slowly becoming more and more impressed with how Forge is coming together as an overall game mode, and the patience seems like it's going to pay off. If you could just go ahead, take a second, and check out this footage right here. This right here is a fan-made trailer. Yes, you heard that correctly. So a bunch of individuals, not from the official development team, put this together to showcase to the crowds, to the fans of Halo Infinite, what Forge is going to be like. Imagine, just imagine a world where the only excitement that you can get out of these franchise is from the community. It's happening everywhere, guys. This is getting bad. I just had to go and, go on a little side rant here. I'm sorry. I know this is supposed to be a positive video. This is supposed to be about Forge. We're going to get to that. But seriously, gaming is so crap right now. When, franchises like Call of Duty are being held by a tiny little thread from community members who are putting together massive, cool projects to keep the game pumping. You know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. Battlefield mods and stuff like that. And here we are with Halo Infinite. The community is putting this stuff together to keep people coming back, not the developers. They're not going ahead and putting cool trailers together to showcase this awesome game mode they have here. No, the community is going ahead and doing that. But that's a little side rant. I'm sorry. This looks absolutely fantastic. In a game that is as dry as Halo Infinite, this right here is drastically needed. Thank you to all the individuals who went ahead and put together this trailer. I'm going to leave the link to this trailer right here. I highly suggest you guys going ahead and checking it out down in the description. And also, apparently, you can go ahead and get early access to Forge right now. Now, I don't know the exact steps, but I am going to put another link down in the description to send you guys over to a page on Reddit. And if you guys want to go ahead, dig a little bit deeper and see if you guys can get into this Forge I don't know what to call it, early beta. I don't know what it is, but if you guys want to get into it, you can check it out in the other link in the description as well. But this right here is exactly what the community needed to see in a time, like I said, where this game is drastically failing. I mean, in one update that took months and months and months to obtain, and also with no sight in the future of when we're going to get, more maps added into the collection here. We got one arena map and one big team battle map. As we all know, that is absolutely ridiculous. I know there's some people that are trying to defend it. I understand. You might love Halo. You might love the franchise. I'm right there with you. I love the franchise as well. But you have to be able to differentiate when the developers are screwing you over when it comes to content in the game. Yes, it might be free to play. Yes, a lot of people are able to get in because it's free to play. But at this point, I feel like the Halo community would have gladly paid the full $60 price tag if they just added in multiplayer along with the campaign and released it as a full product together. I guarantee they will have made just as much money, if not more. So this didn't need to happen in the first place. And even though it's free to play, it's still a massive franchise known as Halo. They need to treat it as such. This isn't an indie game where, they can get away with releasing one map like that and then completely ignoring their community. No, this is Halo. This is a completely different ball game. But lucky for 343, because it seems instead of going ahead and putting in content into this game, they've been working on perfecting Forge, and with all honesty, this right here is going to keep the whole community occupied. You can change anything when it comes to Halo Infinite, and Forge is already a beast when it comes to editors. I mean, just think back in the day to the OG Halo games. I mean, back when you compared Halo to any other game like COD or Battlefield or something of that sort, and being able to go into Forge back in those times, it was absurd to see such a thing. And fast forward to current date, they took that old school style Forge and just times it by 10. It is outstanding. Honestly, in my personal opinion, this is what Portal was supposed to be in Battlefield 2042. When they advertised Portal as being able to go into the code, mess with the coding, make your own modes, mess around with everything within the game, I thought it was going to go all out. Then, current date, Battlefield 2042 Portal is just used as, a mode that allows you to play their own custom modes. It's stupid. Right here, Forge and Halo Infinite is completely a game changer. You can go into the code, you can mess around with the vehicles, the weapons, the maps, you can open up the boundaries. There's no limits to the maps anymore. You can literally build outside of the limits, expand all the maps, and make your own massive arenas if you truly want to. This right here is going to be perfect when it comes to casual players or even hopping into the game when you want to, play with a bunch of friends and just spend a full night customizing your own maps or messing around with different things to see if you guys can make your own fun little custom game modes to play with one another. And also at the same time, while it's perfect for casuals, this is going to be an absolute monster of a Forge mode for those who are absolute experts at going ahead and modding video games. I cannot wait to see what the Halo community is going to do with this version of Forge. I've seen completely modified maps, like this map you're seeing right here turned into a complete forest, or completely soaking it up with water. I mean, the possibilities are endless, and every single time that I saw a new creation in Forge, advertised by the people who edited it up, it looks completely different. It's a whole different atmosphere. This right here is exactly what is going to save 343's asses. 110%. The community is going to save 343. Because we all know that when it comes to content, we have no clue what's going to be introduced into this game and what the time period between introductions is going to be. But giving the community full access to Forge and seeing what they have already created before it's even officially introduced into the game. I mean, shoot, Portal, like I said, we're all excited about that. But nobody got hands-on ahead of time to make anything cool. This right here, we have proof that the community has already made masterpieces. So what's it going to be like when it's officially in the game and everybody is able to get their hands on this new mode? I only hope 343 does one thing, because I already have complete faith and hope that this game mode is going to turn out fantastic. I have no worries in my mind that Forge is going to be great. But what I really hope that 343 does is they advertise the maps and the modes that the community enjoys the most. They have to go ahead and make Forge almost like it's a social feature. Allow people to post their masterpieces. Allow people to vote on their masterpieces. Allow it to become a hub that we, the community, can decide what is the best of the best. And then potentially put it up on the main board when it comes to multiplayer and allow the rest of the community to play what everybody thinks is fantastic. This alone will allow so much more content into the game, because let's be real here, if you're in Forge and you're playing private matches in Forge, you're probably not going to be getting any XP, you're probably not going to be completing challenges, you're probably not going to be completing the battle pass. It's going to be a waste of time at times, unless you are going into Forge to, enjoy yourself and create something. But if you introduce the Forge stuff into the multiplayer experience and allow people to actually grind on these new creations that your community has made, that would be a massive game changer. But ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, my opinion is only my opinion. I do not speak for the mass majority of the players when it comes to Halo, Battlefield, Call of Duty, no games. On this channel, I just talk my mind. So, it's up to you guys to go down in the comment section, leave your opinions about Halo Infinite Forge mode, all the information that you've seen, all the creations you have explored through, and tell me what you personally think about this mode. Do you think it's going to last? Do you think it'll be enough for the community to stay entertained within Halo Infinite? Again, me personally, I think this will easily, hands down, allow the community to play Halo Infinite 10 times more than they already are. The population is dying off for one reason and one reason only, the casual population at least, and that's because the replayability factor is absolute dog crap. I mean, it's just horrifying. You hop on, you play the same map, you use the same crap. It's just nothing fun or exciting about this game like it used to be. So with Forge being introduced, and hopefully the developers will allow the community to be able to post their masterpieces, and the best maps will be able to be posted on the official multiplayer page, that will add a little bit more variety, and people might actually return and start populating up the servers again. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like button if you hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new, enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. Also, want to chat with me, there's two ways to do so, I have Twitter and Discord, both linked down in the description. And also, want to catch me live streams of video games over on Twitch, that's in the description as well. Bye guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you all next one. Peace out.